So I want us to see that the Lord do not accept our half-hearted efforts. Now, this the man we talking about, right? Now watch him now. Verse 14.
Now Elisha was fallen sick of his sickness whereof he died. And Joash, the king of Israel, came down unto him and wept over his face and said, O my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof.
Stop. He told him the same thing he told to Elijah. My father, you the strength of Israel. And he crying over, man, you sick unto death. You know, he crying. But watch the prophet. All the way to the end. Read on.
And Elisha said unto him, take bow and arrows. And he took unto him bow and arrow.
So the king take a bow and arrow, took unto him a bow and arrow. Read on.
And he said to the king of Israel, put thine hand upon the bow. And he put his hand upon it. And Elisha put his hands upon the king's hand.
Now I want you to get a picture. The king got his hand on the bow. Elisha take his hand and put his hand on the bow. Read on.
And he said, open the window eastward.
Open the window eastward.
And he opened it. Then Elisha said, shoot. And he shot. And he said, the arrow of the Lord's deliverance.
Now he's on his deathbed.
Yes.
And he's blessing the king.
Yes.
He said, the arrow of the Lord's deliverance. Read it for me, Sister Lynn.
The arrow of the Lord's deliverance, and the arrow of deliverance from Syria. For thou shalt smite the Syrians in Aphek, till thou have consumed them.
Look, the Lord going to deliver you from Syria.
Yes.
Read on.
And he said, take the arrows. And he took them. And he said unto the king of Israel, smite upon the ground. And he smote thrice and stayed.
And he told the king, he said, I want you to take that arrow. And I want you to go smite it upon the ground. And the king went hit the ground 3 times and he stopped. But watch the man of God. Read on.
And the man of God was wroth with him.
And the man of God got angry with him. And the man of God got angry with him, see, because of his spirit. He didn't have a right spirit. The man of God got angry with him. Why? Read, please.
And the man of God was wroth with him and said, thou shouldest have smitten 5 or 6 times.
You should have hit that ground 5 or 6 times. He put forth a half-hearted effort. That's why the man of God was angry with him. He only hit it 3 times and he should have hit it 6 times. So I want us to see that the Lord do not accept our half-hearted efforts. Read on.
Thou shouldest have smitten 5 or 6 times. Then hadst thou smitten Syria till thou hast consumed it.
Then you would have smitten Syria until you consumed it. Now, they smote them 3 times. But they could have eliminated them. They could have got rid of them for good. I want you to see the strength of the spirit of the man of God. He on his deathbed. He about to go the way to all the earth. But that spirit in him was very much alive. Read on.
Whereas now thou shalt smite Syria but thrice. And Elisha died, and they buried him. And the bands of the Moabites invaded the land at the coming in of the year.
Listen at this. He died. The man of God died. And they buried him. Now all of a sudden the bands of the Moabites coming in. Read on.
And it came to pass, as they were burying a man.
Well, look, they were burying one of those Moabites. Came to pass, they were burying him, right? Read on.
That behold, they spied a band of men. And they cast the man into the sepulchre of Elisha.
Now they threw this dead body in Elisha's grave. Read on.
And when the man was let down and touched the bones of Elisha, he revived and stood up on his feet.
Look, that Moabite, that dead Moabite couldn't even go in the grave with him. when he touched the bones of Elisha, he came back alive. But the thing is, what I want to bring home is, stop putting forward a half-hearted effort. If you're going to do it with all your might. How long will you be between two opinions? If the Lord be Lord, then serve him. If the world be Lord, then you serve the world.